But
how can you get to the rim in 3 dribbles? Like, you gotta really be crafty.
them niggas is fucking big and long, bro. No homo.
I'm talking about the rim. They be getting to the rim from the NBA range. I don't think I'm that good with my stats.
Hell yeah. So that's how you.
I can get to the paint from like normal 3-point, like high school. Like it's not hard.
I wanna go on the NBA courts and just play there a couple times, see how that feels.
Have you ever tried to shoot NBA threes?
When I was hella long ago, I was fucking young. I don't remember.
I think I did it when I was 20.
That shit was recent.
Yeah, it was. Bro, it's like
that shit seemed hella far.
if you do it constantly, I think you'll become like normal to it.
Mm-hmm.
But like now, I see why people shoot jump shots.
I got you.
Like I'm used to like pushing off my heels a little bit. Like nah, I see why they jump. You feel me? Like it's that far.
It's crazy because Curry really don't jump. Unless he doing like fadeaway threes. Like when he shoot regular, it ain't really like he jumps barely off the ground. He don't really gotta like, you know.
Like how would I say this? Because I think I'm stronger than like I'm stronger than a lot of NBA players.
I realized my vertical is a little above the average NBA player. I had to do my vert.
That's nasty.
I was like, oh, I still can't do it.
That's
I said, how the fuck does this make sense? Alright, man. Alright, y'all, we back with another episode, you feel me? I feel like we've been away for a little second.
been a minute.
Niggas in school, finals coming up, so it's like I still got stuff to edit. I'm gonna edit them soon. It's a lot of good content, and a lot of good content coming up soon too. You feel like we've been brainstorming. We got some different things. So we got podcasts right now, but we gonna expand, you know, a little bit, do
something different, a little shocking. Get off the couch and get outside.
Yeah,
you know,
it's changing the scenery. You know, it always changes the mood. It makes us feel better. You know what I'm saying? Let's go out and take a walk. You know, we're gonna go out in nature.
Go meet some people.
Meet some
you
people.
ever met nobody? I haven't.
Huh?
What?
Go ahead. What you was gonna say?
I was talking about, you know, getting back out into the world, you know, meeting people. But
big booty Latinas and other things. If we see other people, that's fine too. Like, hey, but you know,
hey.
the goal is to get one of those, you know. But that's besides the point. You feel me? But we still in a pandemic though, right?
Are we still in it?
Technically.
I mean, when's the last time somebody mentioned COVID on the news?
I don't watch the news no more because I don't give a fuck about what the news talking about. I read it like I don't read it.
You know the mask mandates is out of most schools?
Bro, it took. I hated that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like the mask mandate, like they was doing that for so long at my job. Basically, we were like, they be like, oh yeah, mask mandate, we're good, take it off. Oh, the cases went up again. You gotta put the mask back on. I was like, okay, y'all doing too much. You feel me?
Nah, they were going by the county.
I know, but I know that. But you're right. But it's still annoying. Like, I didn't like that shit. I was gonna go to Texas. You know, they say, hey, fuck the mask.
You gonna move everything just for that, huh? Speaking of that, right? Crazy time. I'm like COVID just started. Mind you, this is crazy. Not just started, but it's probably like 7 months in or something like that. Like,
okay, yeah, that's a little deep in there.
So yeah, that's cool. Like, I mean, not cool, but it's like a deep period. Like, we've been living in it, right?
Yeah.
So me and my family, we in Cancun. We on like a little trip. Like, I had like it's kind of celebrating.
During COVID.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
So like you was one of them people.
Oh yeah, we was out living like
me too.
Like, we was like it's normal.
This shit is not stopping nothing.
This was not stopping my world didn't stop. So it was kind of like
if niggas not dropping dead in front of me, I'm okay. Like we're.
And I just got out of college, so you gotta understand. Like I ain't did nothing. So now I can't even get a job, so I can't even live normal life yet. You know what I'm saying? Like I really was trying to like do that, like start a career. Excuse me. I think I'm finna get out of school. I can't even start my career how I want to because this COVID thing happened. So we going on vacation. Like we not celebrating Christmas, so we choosing to do that. Well, we celebrating Christmas, like but not gifts. Like so we go out of town. We meet some white people. Everybody masked up because like you know it's like on resort, right?
Yeah.
They're like you guys from America? We like yeah. They asked some black people, are we from America? It was the funniest thing. And then they like we know that we hear their accents like so they hit us. They was like, yeah, where you guys? So we all get in a small van, you know, out there and stuff is not as big, but they say it's huge or whatever. So it's 10 of us in like like an 8-passenger van. It was like, so they crammed up in the back, and we got in there first, so we kind of spread out. It was kind of messed up. So they from Arkansas. The driver, everybody, all of us got their mask on. They get in there, they got their mask on. As soon as they get in the van, they all rip them off. Like, no windows open, no nothing. Why does the thing not have windows? I don't know. It was crazy. Rip them off. It's like, we're tired of wearing those mask things. Like, and I hate to talk like that, but that's exactly how they sounded. But they wanted to be cool people, like, on the little talk. But yeah,
after they see us,
it was just weird, though. But they was hella cool with black people, and I was like, y'all really from Arkansas? That's the whole thing that really shocked me. But the mask thing was crazy.
You know what irritates me seeing, and I'm not putting race in this, but this is the only people I really see doing this. Mostly Asians, and then it's whites. They be in a car by themselves, windows all rolled up, with a mask on. Yo, yeah. What are you trying to do? Kill yourself? Like this? I'm like, y'all are tripping.
Yeah, I'd be like, that's wild. That's like worse than, you know how, like, have you ever been parked and left your seatbelt on? Yeah, that's worse than that. Like, for real.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I'm tweaking. I'm tripping.
I've been chilling in the car. If you ever go somewhere, like, you move away and you ain't got hella friends when you first got there, you gonna take, like, you gonna find stuff to do at first. And then when you find stuff to do, it's like, if usually you got a girl, it's like, y'all usually just gonna go places. And then so from there, me and Dave, right, we was up on a view, you know, doing what, you know, we would do if we chilling somewhere in the car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, off tops.
So, don't take that in a nasty way. Y'all don't even know that sound wrong, because I'm saying me and Dave. But he know what we mean, and, you know, if he was there too, it would have been something normal.
It's hard.
But yeah, we was out there and the view was getting hot. And I forgot, you know, we sitting there at dump smoke or whatever, and then why somebody come by, it scared me, right? So I jumped because they just came out of nowhere.
Oh, I thought they literally came and tried to scare
out of nowhere. No, they didn't.
Oh, I was gonna say,
they came back close to the car. Like, it was like the Asian dude, like, we was in there, but I guess they was checking us out for, like, probably sitting outside of their house, but we like on the view or whatever. Big old hill, sunny day. Scared me, jump, right? And I jumped, and I noticed that, like, something snatched me down. I'm like, bro, what is that? I was like, what is that? Like, I like, damn, this is my seatbelt. Yeah. And Dave started rolling and started calling me all types of a nerd and stuff like that, because I'm sitting there. Funny. And this also was during the pandemic, so that's why he kind of scared me, like.
Whoa, let me tell you something. This happened during the pandemic, too. A lot of eventful shit low-key happened for me during the pandemic. But let me tell you, it's something similar. Like,
so you was living all the time during the pandemic?
Yeah, I was like, no, at first when it first happened, I ain't gonna lie. That's when I was like, what the fuck going on? I was low-key scared.
Oh yeah, I was scared too, like.
Cause I didn't know what was going on. You feel me? Like, you know, first thing, something brand new, damn. You like,
it made me move back home.
No, I made a lot of niggas like, nigga, we done with this shit. Yeah. But we gonna go back to the recap. We gonna recap for y'all, but I just want to say this quick story because that reminded me. Basically, I'm messing with this girl. I'm not gonna say her name because I'm not gonna say it.
Can you give her name?
Becky. Although niggas always do that shit. Oh, my bad. Shaquanda. So Shaquanda.
Yeah.
So basically, it was me and Shaquanda hit me. He's like, hey, what you doing? I'm like, I'm at my pop's house. So she's like, oh, you trying to hang? I'm like, yeah, it's good. You feel me? I'm like, it's good. She's like, you trying to drink?
She trying to get nasty.
But you know what we were on, so I'm like, okay, yeah, it's good. But I know what she talking about. I know what she trying to be on. So she picked me up, go to a park, we sipping and shit. My bad. we sipping and shit. And, you know, I start feeling on her leg because it's game time.
Woo! It's showtime!
It's crunch time. I'm in the fourth quarter trying to close it out.
You in the fourth already?
Hell yeah.
What happened to the third?
We skipped that shit. I get in the car. How you doing? No, but I know
8 minutes.
I knew her from before, but we just never like.
What does that mean? Just because you knew a girl like 6 months ago, don't mean.
No, like we went to school together and shit.
Okay, so you don't wait for consent?
No. I just skipped a lot of parts because I didn't feel like it's just unnecessary. So I'm touching her. She's like, and we started filming kissing one through one. Started giving me the brain, and she's like,
in pandemic, you just kissing off the back?
We drinking, so it was
okay, yeah, that means yeah.
So like, let me tell you this. She's like, yeah, I don't really do this. I don't usually do this. So in my head, I'm like,
stop the cap. Stop the cap.
No bullshit.
What the fuck are you talking about? You called me and then you talking about, do you want to drink? Like, what do you think was gonna happen? You thought it was gonna be drinking? Like, like what the fuck? So we end up doing that. You feel me? And she hella tall, so we couldn't hit it. I couldn't hit her in the back in the car. You feel me? So we go outside.
You?
Yeah. She a couple inches taller than me. Like, you know, I ain't that tall, y'all, but she like about 5'11", maybe 6 feet. So we go outside. You know, it's dark though. It's dark. Go outside. I'm hitting her in the park. Smacking her.
What was the purpose?
I don't know. So after I'm done, right? We finished. All I hear is a car start up. I look back, nigga drive off right when we finished.
Got him. We fucking got him.
I'm like, yo, niggas been watching us the whole time. I'm like,
You probably on somebody like put them up or something.
I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like that experience was funny as hell. But at the moment, like I was weirded out. Like, yo,
Somebody was watching.
No.
You didn't even know they was in the distance.
no, I swear, right when we finished, all you hear is the car sound turn around.
So were they there before y'all?
They asked me there before us, and then we was there. They just stayed there. They waited until we were done.
So then they what?
Nigga had the dark ass tents. I don't know. You know, I just turned on the room. I'm like, yo,
So when the car touched on, he was like,
hell yeah. Talked to them. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Turn around, like, what the fuck going on?
how close was it to y'all?
All right, so like
How close?
it was probably like it was a few feet. Like I say, probably like 15, 20 feet.
That's hella close.
It was close. It was close.
And
So I
you
was
didn't
like,
notice it the whole time?
no, because the car wasn't on. It was like tense. We looked around. You know, it was like, all right, nobody else. And then that happened. It was just like it was really a really interesting experience. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's my story.
All right, you want to start with your recap? What happened in the pandemic? Like, how'd you?
My recap. You know, I'm gonna make it short. I ain't gonna say my recap. Should we just do a recap of the pandemic? How long?
Yeah, like, yeah.
You feel me? I want to talk about this because it's hella funny. The tissue situation.
You've probably been hearing, talking, and thinking about one particular bathroom item a little more than normal lately.
Getting, 100 rolls of toilet paper, that really didn't make a whole lot of sense.
Oh yeah.
That shit was so funny. That had all y'all buying hella tissue. Like, you think if we ran out of tissue, you think y'all just can't wipe your ass no more? Like, oh, well, we can't wipe our ass. Like, we have to stock up on tissue. Like, you don't have towels and shit. I'm like, you can't take a shower. I was like,
no, it's just you don't want to wipe your ass with towels, so you just want to throw that shit away. Like,
but niggas going crazy over the towels.
This
tissue.
going crazy over
like, I was like, yo, it was wilding. Hey, was it chicken shit? The chicken, was that during the pandemic too? The chicken sandwich?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was 2020, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a real shit. But it was a lot of panic though. Like the media, I feel like the media was showing so much panic, had niggas spooked. You feel me? But yeah, recap. I ain't gonna lie. I went out though. I was going back to the South. I was enjoying myself. Parties were still going on. Believe it or not, there was still a lot of shit going on. Never caught COVID because I got tested, so I was getting tested. You know, I never got COVID. I was always active though. I was still working out, still exercising, still getting right. You know what I'm saying? Still having fun. But at first, I was scared. Like that shit was scary as hell. But it was cool because it was like nobody was outside. So when you go shopping, you go driving, nobody was there, and I like that. Like I don't be liking to be around hella people unless it's a party or a bar or something. Otherwise, I don't really want to be around a lot of people. Like, you feel me? But man, that's my recap though. I ain't really had too much. It was like a lot of.
Hey, one thing that you mentioned that I hella vibe with, it was like when you went to go somewhere, there was nobody. So it was like so great to like just to be like that free. But like, yeah, I felt so bad. Like, say it's like all those people disappeared. You know what it made me think of the whole time? I was thinking like, like when Thanos snapped, bruh, and like half the universe disappeared. Like that's kind of what it reminded me of when I was out on the streets. Like I was like, damn, all these people really gone. Like I don't see like hella people no more. I remember seeing like a couple kids. You know, you. can't contain kids all the time being like
Remember
inside.
they was really trying to say they was going to do martial law? That shit low-key scared me too. I was like,
Oh yeah, I
bro,
was
they
like,
was trying to do too much. I was like, yo, they really finna be on this
stay
shit?
inside. You can't be doing this. They didn't want nobody around each other.
I'm like, yo.
But for mine, like when I started the pandemic, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was down there living like school, whatever. School was just finishing. They had shut the last half of my school down, so I didn't even get to have a graduation, which was pretty scandalous. I mean, they did have a graduation, but it was nah, I think it might have been online, or it might have, no, it was, they had it at the school, but it was like a year and a half.
So it's like a bomb.
It was like 2 years later almost. I don't even know exactly, but I remember a couple people was emailing about it. I just didn't go because I was like,
Fuck it at that point.
But I just spent that time. At first, I was really like working on myself the whole time. Like I was working. I just finished football. I wanted to transfer and go to Howard for my master's. Yeah, I wanted to go play up there. And I was trying to email the coaches, but like then the COVID stuff happened. And like I never got an email back, but I don't know if that was like they was telling me I was too weak, or like you know what I'm saying, or like it was the pandemic stuff. So I never really got the new stuff.
I would have followed up. Hey, I don't know if you got my email.
I know, bro.
Put
But
it in
they didn't even. Nobody played the next season though either.
Oh yeah, that
So it
was
like
like that.
yeah.
For a second.
So football was done. Like some people has played that spring, but some people wasn't even resuming to the next year. So that really sucked for me. Like that part hurt me. Like that part of me, like losing being an athlete. Like, I think that was like a mental like block I had to go through. Like I'm not an athlete no more. Stuff like that. Like I didn't remember being an athlete got me out of different predicaments in life. Like you know, even dealing like with police officers and crazy stuff. Like being an athlete has saved my life. Like I would definitely tell anybody that going through the school system that I know there are going to be some teachers that hate on athletes, but if the majority of them will give you the respect, especially if you're respectful and you're a good person. So always, you know, being an athlete, I would just say is technically better. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like it is.
Yeah, I feel like
I tell niggas. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, and people act like they don't know you're an athlete, but they know. Like people know when you're different in like society, especially with somebody like me. When I stood out, like I'm like being 6'4", 300 and something pounds. Like I stand out in society. And then when I'm not like hecka fat, like you know, so seeing somebody like that, it's like a little muscular fat. It's definitely fat, but just being able to move the way you do, like people notice you in society for that one, which I think is pretty cool.
It's because how society is. You feel me? Entertainment industry, athletes, they all like they on a pedestal for real.
Yeah, I remember when I used to wear jerseys, like football jerseys. People used to really think I played for the team.
Oh shit! Oh my God! I knew that was you, bro. Ocho Cinco, bro. Oh my God! Ocho Cinco. Ocho Cinco, bro. Huh?
It was kind of racist, but it was kind of cool too at the same time. Like y'all think I would fit in. Like that part was kind of cool. But then I was like, it's a little racist, like
part of that organization.
Because I'm big and black, you think I really would be like a sports player?
Because I'm big and black, what do you think you could do? Oh, you play ball, huh? What team you play for? You in the NFL?
Yeah, I didn't say that before.
Oh, they believe it? That shit crazy. But
I said I was in the league too.
People so retarded sometimes.
Like, I tell hella people I play for the Raiders.
And you know, another thing about the pandemic when it first started, I feel like it was a lot of division. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, bro. What was up with all that Asian hate stuff? Like I get what people saying, like stuff they brought that from China. Like they were trying to say stuff like that. Like, but I'm like, bro, that's going way too far.
That had nothing to do with the Asians here.
Yeah,
if it did,
that's like when people was hating on all the Nigerians for Ebola and stuff. Like that was wild. But like I get, you know, nobody's trying to traffic a disease anywhere. Like to stop the hate. Like that was crazy.
I feel like it's because it is what I think about. Like they don't know who else to bring that hate towards, so they be like, that's the closest thing they can do it to you.
Bro, I just thought about something super sad.
Well, dude.
During the pandemic, it was rough, bro. Like,
no, it was
my
rough.
mental I had great times, but then my mental I got shit. Like, think about it, bro. We had during the pandemic, it was like George Floyd and like.
The last one said a lot of stuff. It was eventful. Like, it was a lot of stuff going on, and I feel like also what you said about the mental health deteriorating, that happened. Because I was looking at the little stats in the U.S. I forgot the research. It was Pewee or something. A lot of people's mental health deteriorated. What is it? A lot of anxiety, insomnia, people's depressed, loneliness. That all went up more and more. And, you know, pandemic. A lot of people really didn't want to go outside, so they secluded themselves. And then we're social creatures, so we're not socializing as much. That could affect our mental. And then also, a lot of people not exercising. You're not exercising. you're not going to be as healthy. And when you don't exercise, your immune system is not going to be as strong and stuff, and that's going to lead to you being more open to get COVID or many other sicknesses. So it's like a lot of stuff that played a part in COVID, and I feel like, I don't know, you know, the pandemic, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it is to an extent, you know. But go ahead.
I'm not gonna speak on that part.
Yeah, that's why I really
don't know.
But I feel like certain things, it feel like it.
It definitely felt like there was an agenda during the pandemic.
Yeah, it had to.
But the thing though was like, I don't know, like if they were trying to create news where some stuff is real, because you know how they were reporting, right? They were reporting all that stuff about the people in New York and then like all them bodies being found out of nowhere and stuff like that, and then they were trying to condemn that hospital. And I'm telling y'all, right? I definitely believe that was the truth, but like, why did that report get so big how it was when they were trying to keep everything else before like under wraps, and then like stuff like that was like slipping out, but then it was coming major news and it was really scaring all of us. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the agenda was fear, spread fear.
Yeah.
If you were in a heightened state of fear all the time, that could mess up your health and that could lead to more sickness also. So it's like, you feel me? Because you're not always supposed to be in fear all the time. And so I feel like that was one of the agendas from what I've seen, for real.
Hey, to not cut you off?
No.
But I'm telling you, to change the note, just a little bit, were you getting them EDD checks?
Oh yeah, I spent all that shit. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, that's the one thing I regret. If I could take, like, if I saved a little bit, oh my god, it's like I was just spending. I think I probably got a grill, no cap, probably with the. I think it was with the EDD money. I didn't spend a lot, but it was still like, you know, I miss my grill. I'm at the cop another.
Yo, I was spending.
Everybody was like, yeah, it's really here right now, you know.
Yo, it was, hey, yo, the people that was scamming. Yo, I know somebody who really ran up $300K.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do that.
Ridiculous. I said, what?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know them personally, so if you ever come looking for me, I just don't know what you're talking about. But I would be saying, like,
no, that's crazy.
I'm like, whoa.
You said, whoa.
No, what's the? They made so much money, bro. I was going everywhere with that money. Like, I'm talking about, I traveled to everywhere.
What's the other loans niggas was doing? PPP.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, I was not gonna do that.
They was really taking out loans in their own name. I'm like, that's kind of because it was gonna be forgiven if you have a business.
Yeah, I was like, y'all niggas is tripping. That was niggas.
Niggas didn't have no business.
Niggas like, you trying to do this? I said no.
And niggas were trying to create businesses last second when they trying to. I'm like, bro, niggas, it's somebody who actually opened the candle thing, like, yeah, just so that, bro, they didn't want to go to jail. Or they didn't want to have to get that money back. I heard it went through. Yeah, I don't know now. I mean, it was like a story during like the.
Why it'd be crazy if they took it serious and they start making money, like it actually turned around. That'd be a crazy ass story.
That'd be a good story to tell, like your
hell
kids.
Yeah, I would be like, yo, your dad is really him.
Like, I finessed the world, and then I finessed my way into a business.
Almost going to jail to becoming the ones that's creating jails.
Wait, what?
Oh my bad.
What are you talking about?
I'm tripping.
Why would you be creating jails?
Oh my bad. Just want to be a little ignorant. I was trying to think of something that rhymes, so I couldn't think of shit.
That's sad.
Hold on,
you can't be talking about going to jail and all that police brutality stuff happened during the pandemic.
You're right. My apologies, y'all. From getting close to going to jail, from doing really well to doing really well. That's a little better.
That is better. That is better. Like. It's still the worst, but
I feel like it was better than the other shit.
It's definitely better than the other shit. Like 10 times better. I'll give you like.
Free all my niggas, man. You know what I'm saying?
Who you know in jail?
I'm not gonna say names.
I'm expecting you to, but like how many people?
2 or 3. No, 4. But I look closer than us, so, you know, because they be doing that stuff.
I only know 3 people in jail.
I don't be wanting to be close to them. Like, yeah, I feel like
2.
They just be doing stuff like. I'm gonna do this. Shit, what else you got though? Cause I ain't gonna lie, for me,
bruh, I was stressing a little bit.
I feel like I was tripping. Like so much information was going out in the peak of pandemic. Like so much information. I remember I was watching this video. It's like you didn't know what to believe too. It was so much shit. It was like one thing. It's like if you took the vaccine.
Oh,
you better count your days.
Yeah, you saw that lady like bump up and like pass out.
Oh yeah, that was
video. I said, wow, why would they keep recording? Like after she passed out, y'all didn't think to stop the footage?
This is the age we at. It was like we just gotta get it on.